All right, guys, what we're going to do now is have a bit of a look at Richard Ryder Nova. I did want to have a look at VaderG Bill, but he is he's attached to the Epic Quest. So you can kind of see here that we're going to have to run through the Epic Quest to actually unlock him and try him out. He does have the Awaken skill though, so he's definitely a unit I do want to try out. I just, right at this point in time, don't have time to roll through the whole Epic Quest to be able to unlock him. So let's see how we go, and we'll check out Richard Ryder. So we've got a universal human male superhero. He has leadership ability as well, and he has energy projection, which gives 3% increase of energy attack. In his abilities, his actual gear, let's have a look at his gear layout. So gear 1, energy attack speed, which kind of makes sense. He's a super fast unit, and all attacks is the third, which is always nice. He's second, very defensive, all defenses, movement speed, all defenses. Third gear, ignore defense, dodge, very nice stats to have in your third gear as well, with HP as well. And the actual fourth skill, for anyone who loves PvP, HP is a primary stat, crit damage is a secondary stat, and obviously we've got the variable third stat to whatever we want. As per the other characters, he will not have anything attached to him in regards to ISO, or custom gear at this point in time. So not really too much value in taking him for a run in any sort of mode at this point in time. You can kind of see that within the tester we've got all this, oops, sorry, I've just clicked on that. We've got all this Korean text here, which I'm not really sure what that's about, but it is what it is. It'd be nice to actually see that in English. And let's just have a quick look at him here. Yeah. Awesome modeling as usual. And these guys, they just get it right visually. Visually, the development team is insane. Look at that kind of cosmic kind of power coming off him there, steaming off him really. And he just looks, he looks mean. For a hero, he looks like a villain. So, but anyway, let's roll through his skills. So he's passive, applies to self. So we got the guaranteed dodge, increased skill by 25 and bonus damage by 25. First skill, he's got guard against hits on his first skill, which makes the first skill very useful, which is nice because lots of characters just have useless first skills. It's like a skill that's there that's kind of not very useful in the majority of characters. Second skill, 3% decrease of all defenses, stacks up to 40%, which is nice. That's nice on the second skill as well. Ignores immunity and has a stun attached to it. Third skill, we got applies to enemies stun. We've got a penetration, 80% chance to penetrate. Super armor, which is always nice. All defense, 100%. Wow, that's pretty neat sort of increase. And some energy damage attached to that third skill. Fourth skill, looks like we've got a buff on here. But first of all, we got applies to enemies, 40% chance of missing attack. That's pretty cool. Applies to self, invincible for 5 seconds. Nice, very nice for survivability. So he's got guard hits on his first skill and invincible on his fourth. And then he's got a significant buff. Increase all attacks by 25%, all defenses by 1, and all speeds by 1%. Okay. Fifth skill, we got a stun, and we've got a bind, and then we got a decrease all defense. So all that applies to enemies, and then we got applies to self, 5.5% recovery of max HP. So a nice heal there, nice survivability. We've got an additional all attack buff of 30%, all speed by 6 and crit damage by 30, and remove incapacitation on that skill as well. Very nice for all round gameplay, that skill. 100% chance for immunity to all damage. So he's certainly got a lot of survivability. Guard hits on first skill, invincible on the fourth, and then immune to all damage on the fifth skill. He's passive, applies to hero allies, ignores target dodge rate by 25%. That's pretty cool actually. And increases damage dealt to supervillain type characters by 40. Wow. That's a very, very, very nice passive. Applies to all hero allies, ignores target dodge rate by 25%. Man, he's shaping up to be a PvP unit. And increases damage dealt to supervillain type characters by 40, which is just bonkers, to be perfectly honest. To have those two skills together, it's a very attacking skill, well, a very attacking passive and very useful. Leadership applies to hero allies, 30% increase of energy attack, which is a solid leadership, but you know, it's not outstanding. Nowhere near as good as what we just saw from Gladiator, but still pretty good. Preview skill. Let's have a look. See how it all flows together. All right, we've got the AI on. Get them coming in, trying to attack us. Let's have a quick look at the first skill. Nice channeling skill. And that's the one with the guard hits on it as well. You can kind of see the shield going around him there. That's neat. Kind of see that, that shield with sort of hexagonal pattern on it. Second skill. Whoa. Sort of morphs through and then comes back through and just drills them. Oh, look at the number of hits on that third. It's that real pause in the skill animation there. He just works them over. 333 hits, man. That's pretty handy on a third skill. Fourth skill. It's just like a bit of a slow burner, slow damage dealer. Look at that. It's like, take that, you punks. It's just like, yeah, get that into you. Kind of like Sam Alexander's fifth skill a little bit. And Nova, Richard Ryder's fifth skill. We'll wrap it up with this. Oh man, I love that insignia on his fifth skill. And look how many hits are on that. Whoa, 632 hits. So if we can start chaining some of these attacks together, like the fourth and fifth skill, and you're talking bonkers attacks. There's a fair bit of delay before those hits activate in the fifth skill though. Oh, so it looks like the fifth is cancelable. Nice. And he looks like a fun unit to play, eh? Looks like a lot of fun, actually. Channeling. He's got everything. He's got it all, this dude. So he looks like an all-round, really cool character. All right, guys, I'll get going, upload this vid, and we'll come back and have a look at the other characters as well. Maybe file a Vel next, I reckon. And I'll get rid of that annoying beeping noise from Discord in the background, because that's pissing me off just a little bit.